on the last video.
Ooh, Dada's beat his defense. Never mind.
The adventure continues.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I think I'm gonna move all of these different cards into the HOD's floor, because why the hell wouldn't I? So, I think this keeps their combat bookshelf too, right? It should, at least. And I'm literally just going to move it over to HOD floor. So, HOD, I am going to give you Psycho's page. How do I equip it? There we go. It's just on the thing. Appearance project to B for boobies. Detlef, I'm going to give you... Oh, fuck me, Raw. What was the other pages? I think it was a Walters page for one. Yeah, you're going to be our Clash Master, Detlef. Alright, good. I thought I accidentally reset things. And then the last key page... I think it actually was Olga's. Yes. So you'll be our offensive, Rudy. And I'm also going to appearance project you. I don't know what, but we'll find out. What looks cool? What looks cool? You know what? You look like a brawler. I'm going to do that. There we go. I can't say he doesn't look cool, though. And Detlef will actually appearance project you as well. We're going to make you look like a fine gentleman today. There you go. Alrighty. So, these are exactly the same things that we were running before, but not on Malkith floor anymore. Just because I don't fucking feel like moving this shit around. Alright. Let's hope for the best. Spider-Bud. I like Spider-Bud. I don't like Spider-Bud. Spider-Bud can go and fuck itself. Alright, time to read. And this is what people were talking about with the left to right thing. So, alright. Never really noticed since I had to be careful not to step on its offspring, but man, it looks gross. Oh, fuck me. I think I know what this is gonna entail. Hurts its babies, it was merciless. Okay, so what do you do? Target foes that have killed an ally. The hunt begins, become active, and target foes for 2 scenes after an ally dies. So I gotta focus on that, I think? Target foes with cocoon status effect. No. So you probably this is my assumption. Probably got to play defensively but not kill these and then focus on the Spider-Bud in the middle. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll do that. And then you are being attacked by 2 of these. They also have low speed, which is interesting to me. It's the best thing that I can pull up out of my butt right there. Oh god, they bind too. I don't remember what disarm does either. But they are a heavy enfeebler, and I don't like that. I don't like anything that fucking enfeeble. I can't attack it. That's not good. That's not at all good, actually. So I guess we gotta play offensively against the Spider-Buds, and I don't like that. Oh, fucking like that. I'm not okay right now. I am hella not okay right now. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna have to hope for the best here then, guys, because, dear God, that's... Fuck everything about that. Fuck literally everything about that. And honestly, I really don't care so long as there's a draw phase in here. And they are fatal to blunt damage. Unsurprisingly, you do stomp on spiders after all. Might as well just go after the same target, I suppose, but we'll make sure that we have scattering. I don't like this fight. Like, it seems okay for now, and I may be overthinking it, but I am afraid that, like, just randomly they're just going to, like, start clapping. Like, as soon as the one in the middle wakes up. We'll focus on one at a time, I think. I mean, we can try it. Might not be the smartest thing to do, though. Yeah, no, not with the light situation, anyway. We'll just have to make sure that there's some damage dealt. Alrighty. I don't know why this game just always has me on fucking edge, and I hate it. I get a feeling, though, we're going to get an emotion card in this next set. So, yeah, we will. So, that'll reset light. As for you... I might as well do another scattering slash. I really want to keep my deck nice and high right now, but I don't think that I have that luxury. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Well, alright. That's the thing that happened. My defense die is too much for you. Eat a dick. There we go. Okay, let's see how mad Spider Bud gets. Social distancing, I remember being a good card. Yes. I want that. Slash dice, gain 1 to 3 power. Okay. Well, let's see how bad it is. 10 out of 10. Probably instantaneous death, if I'm going to be honest with you. Oh no, it just targets the foe with Cocoon. Gotcha. So you would need to intercept it. Got it. Alright. So, ooh, dude, we got Enduring 4, though. So, there's a good chance that Dettlaff can deflect that. And then do a shitload of stagger damage. So we might actually have to kill the other things and not the Cocoon in the middle. I'm not 100% certain on this, though. So let me try... I really don't want to do that necessarily, if I'm being honest with you. Whatever yields, like, because I don't have 2 defense die. If I had a Cumulus Wall, that would have been perfect, but I don't. Actually, yeah, we have a block die anyway if we do that. So, I'm actually going to ink over. That's what I'm going to do. Now we just need you to counter this. You have no blocking die whatsoever. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. So, we'll just do that. We actually, I think there's a good chance he's going to deflect that shit. So, let's see what happens. Whew, yeah, there we go. Did some great stagger damage, too. Six bleeds, though. Nice. And a stagger from fucking Malkith right there. Jesus Christ. Alrighty. Alrighty. So you lose HP when playing a slash die. Face constant. Damn it all. I guess we're playing the timing game. I haven't done it before, so we might as well. We'll do it on Rudy. That's going to be the next spider to go down, I think. So... yeah, fuck it. And that one's staggered. I'm just going to utilize that stagger for... can it actually be attacked? It can. Good. Maybe. Maybe we should continue attacking it. Just maybe. It's unfortunate that there were so many bleeds put on this, though. Because, like, Jesus. That would have been amazing if that enemy attacked. I think I'm thinking this way too hard, though, to be honest with you, so... we're gonna roll with it. Oh, so can somebody answer me the question? If you wind up, Alright, who's it going after? Nobody. Because it was staggered, I think? Is that why? It must have. Must have been because it was staggered. And then you are going after that. I could ink over it, but probably going to literally kill it. So I won't. No, I really don't think Detloff should take the brunt of that one this time. This time, you are going to play the offensive, my friend. So let me see if I can get a good fucking read on the face here. We'll do that, fuck it. I don't think that was a good face, but... Alright, I didn't mean to kill it, but I also forgot that I did observe last round. So that's a 10 of 10. This actually looks like a good time for Ink Over to go off. Or not. It might not be. That might not be, actually. That's our best bet. We're just gonna go full massacre on him here. There we go. Alrighty, that was the lowest possible roll that I could have done right there, pretty much. I think it actually was. No matter regardless, though. Yeah, it's not going to have anything done anyway, so that's fine. So what does that cocoon effect do? Targeted by spiderlings, which is fine. That's like a not problem whatsoever, to be honest with you. I think that was literally the fact that Hod happened to get attacked by an attack that staggered her. I don't think it was the card that... Okay, maybe it does actually stagger. And I don't know if I asked it last round, but does that actually exhaust your card when you send them to use? Yeah, I think it does. Cannot ink over. That's fine. And I also can't attack that card right now anyway. So, fuck it. Alright, cool. We'll do that. And we'll just play by ear. No kill, but... I wonder if that'll actually... go through though, because I would like you to pull that off. Yeah, I'm gonna let him do that so that he can draw. Alright, good. Perfect. Now it's gonna go after Detlef, I think. Or maybe not. That is our best defense. Actually, I should just ink over it before I do anything else. Alrighty. I apologize if I'm not very talkative at the moment. I'm just kind of focusing a little bit, and it's a little later in the day. Usually I do these, like, at the fucking crack of morning, so... Mostly for the draw, but, you know, always worth doing whatever. Yeah, I was thinking too hard on that fight. I'm too used to harder fights now, so I, like, saw that, and I was like, let me think real hard about it. But it wasn't too bad. Considering that it gives me nothing but green cards, which is great. Positive emotion cards, baby. On a successful attack, if the dice rolled maximum value, deal extra stagger. Oh, and inflict fragile. On a successful attack against a staggered ally, all allies gain... Oh, staggered enemy. So, bullying somebody will regenerate a shitload of HP. That is a very good card right there. But it's only the certain ally that you have them do that. Okay. gain 1 to 3 speed, and upon winning a clash, inflict bind and fragile with a 50% chance. Alrighty. Hard cutscene.
이곳은 참 고즈넉해서 좋아.
I like how quiet and peaceful this floor can be.
포드랑 마찬가지로 이곳 사서들도 차분한 것 같고.
The librarians here seem calm and collected, just like you are, Han.
롤랑 왔구나.
Oh, hey, Roland.
지금은 이렇게 조용해 보여도 할 때는 잘하는 사서들이야.
I hate when I have to do like a chick's voice whenever it comes to voicing because my vocal range is too damn low for that shit, but like literally I just need to get into my quietest falsetto that I can and I've nailed hot. It doesn't matter if I completely forgot how the voice works. It still works. They may seem meek and quiet, but when they work hard. I rely on them a lot.
나도 우리 쪽 사서들한테 많이 의지하고 있지.
And I'm relying on my librarians quite a bit too.
다 같이 뭐 하고 있었어? 책 정리하는 건 아닌 것 같고.
What are you guys doing anyway, all gathered up here? Doesn't seem like you're sorting books.
독서 토론을 하고 있었어. 서로 마음에 드는 책을 정해서 읽고 이야기를 나누는 거지.
We were having a meetup of our book discussion club. We pick a book that catches our attention, read it, and then talk about it.
우리 층 사서들과는 어울리지 않는 모임이구만.
Not exactly the kind of meetups the librarians on my floor would like to have.
다들 잘 참석해주나 봐.
Every time he just like fucking wraps up talking the VA like in 2 words. But it's longer. Anyway, I'm guessing your librarians are all gladly joining in with you then?
맞아. 생각보다 적극적으로 도와주고 있어.
Yeah, they are. They're helping me out with this more passionately than I expected.
몇 명은 귀찮아서 반발하기도 할 텐데.
I was thinking at least some of them would protest out of laziness.
내 짜오였어 봐. 벌써 어디론가 도망쳤을 거다.
Imagine if you had asked Netzack to join. He would have run away before the meetup could even start.
맞아. 내 짜이였으면 정말 그랬을 거야.
You've got that right. He totally would.
그래도 예전과는 다른 게 느껴져.
Still, I can tell. Okay, sorry about that tongue tied. Still, I can tell things have changed from the past.
로보토미 때에도 난 비슷한 모임을 진행한 적이 있었어.
I used to have similar meetups back in Lobotomy Corp, you see.
그래? 평화로운 독서 모임은 아니었을 것 같은데.
Really? I suppose those weren't the peaceful book club meetings you have now?
맞아. 직원들과 정기적으로 상담을 진행했지.
You're right. I ran a counseling program with my employees. I don't know if this is just me sounding, well, for lack of a better term, because it's not literally racism, but like kind of racist about it though, but the voice actress that's doing Hod's voice right here, and I noticed this with any game with Korean voice acting in it. It's not just me going crazy. I kind of want to look it up to make sure. The voice that she has sounds incredibly familiar to the female priest or cleric or whatever the hell that it's called in Dungeon Fighter Online. That is also the same voice actress that I attribute to sounding like Ara in Elsword. I've been playing a lot of that lately. All 3 of them sound incredibly alike, and I don't know if that's just because, I don't know, just maybe it's a similar thing that a lot of voice actresses sound like in Korean or something like that, though, but just like that kind of, I'm gonna say cherubic voice, like just very angelic and just very pleasant sounding, higher pitched, like something about it sounds incredibly familiar between all 3 of them, and I don't know if it's just the same voice actress or if it's just common or not. I don't know, but like they all kind of sound like the same person is all I'm saying. I actually looked this up shortly after looking at this in post just to see if that was accurate or anything, and it is not. All 3 of them are different voice actresses entirely, and the voice work in Dungeon Fighter Online, I am 99% sure, is actually Japanese, not Korean in any way, shape, or form. They are 3 entirely different people who I was mentioning before, though, but aside from that, I just don't really know Hod's voice actress, so yeah, that's really all I can say about it.
한 상체에게 당하는 것이 두려워서 떨고만 있는 직원들에게 도움을 주고 싶었거든.
They were always living in fear of the abnormalities if they were lucky enough to survive. I wanted to be of help somehow.
하지만 그때는 너무 내 마음대로 밀어붙였어.
But back then, I imposed myself and my ideas on them too hard.
조금이라도 상담을 불편해하는 것 같으면 상처받고 손만 골맞지.
If the employees seemed ever so slightly uncomfortable with counseling, I'd beat myself up over it and let the wound fester inside of me.
난 도우려고 하는데 왜 다들 내 마음을 몰라줄까 하고.
I was so upset that no one understood my goodwill.
이런 말해서 미안한데 꽤 피곤한 성격이었구만.
I'm sorry to say this, but past you sounds like a tiring one to deal with.
그치? 내가 생각해도 그래.
I know, right? I think so, too.
난 정말 남을 돕고 싶은 게 아니었어.
All the things I did to help others weren't really out of goodwill or anything.
그냥 내가 위로받고 싶을 뿐이었던 거야.
I was just seeking consolation for myself.
첫 번째 삶에서 내가 범한 잘못을 용서받고 싶었던 거지.
I wanted forgiveness for the misdeed I committed in my first life.
어떻게든 누군가에게 도움을 줌으로써 말이야.
By being helpful to others somehow.
그래서 직원들에게 좀 도움이 되었나?
So then, did you get to be a helpful person?
아니, 역시 그런 식으로는 도움이 될 리가 없잖아.
No. There's no way I'd actually be of any help with that kind of mindset.
난 엔케팔린에도 손을 댔어.
I even tried enkephalin.
엔케팔린이라. 마약에도 손을 대다니 꽤 충증이었군.
Enkephalin, huh? Well, the pressure must have been serious if you started doing drugs.
그런 짓까지 했는데 난 어디에서도 구원받지 못했어.
Despite everything I tried, I couldn't find salvation anywhere.
무슨 짓을 하더라도 난 나쁜 사람이고 내가 주인이란 짐을 덜어내지 못했으니까.
Nothing I did could liberate me from the fact that I was a bad person and a sinner.
그 짐을 내려놓을 수 있을 뻔했는데 엔젤라가 마지막에 망친 건가?
And then you almost had the chance to take that weight off your mind, but Angela foiled that in the end.
맞아. 정말 그랬어.
Yeah, that's how it went.
엔젤라가 우리를 가로막을 때도 들은 생각이 그랬어. 이기적이지?
Even when Angela was standing in our way, I was only thinking about myself. Selfish, wasn't I?
이번에야말로 속죄할 수 있었는데 다 허사로 돌아갔구나.
This is my one and only chance to finally repent once and for all, but it all came to naught.
웃기지? 그때까지도 멍청하게 깨닫지 못한 거야.
It's silly, I know. I was still too stupid to realize it then.
하나의 행동만으로 좋은 사람이나 더 나은 사람이 될 수 없다는 걸.
That you can't just become a good person through a good deed or two.
행동이 아니라 그것을 하게 하는 마음이 중요한 건데.
What really matters is the mindset that prompts you to do such things.
심경의 변화가
Pretty fucking much.
생기는 있나?
And how'd you run into that realization?
아이러니하게도 이곳에서 다른 사사들과 제대로 마주하며 이야기하고 지금처럼 여러 모임을 열다 보니 알았어.
Well, I learned it after talking to my librarians face to face and holding lots of meetups like this. Ironically enough. The reasoning, too, why I fuck up her voice lines, especially versus other people, is because I have to look up at the microphone because I have to get closer to it because of the quiet voice, which means that the rim of my glasses is usually right over. Like, I have to look down, and it's, like, opposite of roll my eyes. I guess still rolling your eyes, but down, to be able to actually see the text, and it fucking sucks.
이번 독서 토론 모임도 조심스럽게 제안한 거야.
I carefully suggested having these book club meetings, too.
놀란 말처럼 마음에 들어하지 않는 사서도 있었지.
Like you said, a few librarians didn't like the idea at first.
하지만 이 모임을 여는 것에 대해 내가 어떤 마음인지 서로 대화를 하고 나니 적극적으로 참여해줬어.
But when I explained why I wanted to hold this meeting and how I felt, they warmed up to it and helped me out with enthusiasm.
방법이나 행동이 중요한 게 아니야.
It wasn't about the method or action itself.
마음을 부딪혀가는 것이 필요했던 거지.
I realized that we should lay our hearts out in the open and let our thoughts confront each other.
결과적으로는 좋은 현상이네.
Well, all's well that ends well.
그러게 말이야. 혹시 엔젤라가 이런 결과도 기대한 걸까?
For sure. Maybe Angela looked forward to this outcome?
우리의 자존심 높은 도서관장님이 그런 섬세한 배려를 했을까나?
Not sure if our prideful Miss Library Director had the delicacy to set up a plan so considerate.
그래서 이번에는 제대로 부딪혀 볼 거야.
I think I'm going to confront her for real this time.
무엇을?
For what exactly?
나의 마음과 생각을 제대로 엔젤라에게.
I'll face Angela and let her know what I think.
꽤나 큰 용기가 필요할걸?
That's going to take some courage.
맞아. 아직도 엔젤라는 좀 멀고 무섭게 느껴지지만 그래도 다가가 볼 거야.
You're right. It still feels a bit distant. Angela still feels a bit distant and scary to me, but I'll try to approach her nonetheless.
나도 옆에서 응원해줄게.
And I'll be rooting for you from the sidelines when that time comes.
상황이 안 좋아지면 예전처럼 팔다리가 날아갈 수도 있는데.
You might end up losing your limbs again if things don't go well. Are you going to be okay with that?
물론 조금 멀리서.
Well, from a distance, of course.
롤랑도 나 같은 겁쟁이네.
You're a coward just like me, aren't you, Roland?
겁쟁이끼리 용기 내보자고.
Well, hey, birds of a feather flock together. Let's both brave together as cowards. That's a new face, by the way,
응원 고마워.
that I'm not familiar with. Also kinda squinty, but that's fine. Yeah. Thanks for the encouragement, Roland. Alrighty. So we have 2 more librarians. See, the thing is, we need to start unlocking, like, these middle floors soon, because I know that we have extra librarians that we're going to wind up having here, and I don't think anybody really, like, wants to specifically go to Netzach or Hod floor, so we'll have to figure it out later, but yeah, so I don't know, we're going to have to figure it out. I think we have to clear Urban Plague first to be able to see that shit, though, and I don't know if we're just going to unlock all 3 of those middle-level floors or not, but I suppose we'll find out. Anyway, on to Netzach floor for the next part, so I'll cut this here, and I will see you guys then. Take it easy.